We are in the midst of playing a game because the stream did not start with me for some reason, but I think we're here now. I hope we're here now. And we're slowly working our way up to Mystic. Today we got to get out 20 creature spells cast, and later on today, midweek magic should be popping up. Maybe we'll get to play it, maybe we won't. We really don't know yet because we haven't seen it, but we'll let you know when we get there, I guess. So turn on those notifications and watch for when we go live, because something will be coming your way. Get your screenshots of the play of the day, share our content on your news feeds and in your groups, because sharing is caring. You help me, we help you, and everybody wins.
You want to go, tough guy? This will be easy.
We are slowly working our way to Mystic, and when I say slowly, I mean the higher we go, the tougher the competition gets. We're chugging along here the best we know how. Well, that was fun, huh? And I couldn't use that. I only had one power card here that I could use, so, and now what? Kind of would have behooved you to leave that alone, I would think.
Yup, you're going down.
Board wipes just a little too much, my friend.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, today's my lucky day.
You know, your board wipe deck here is just gonna get you wiped pretty badly, in fact, and I don't know how else to put it.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, thank you. I killed myself. I love how that worked. Yeah. Why you do that? That was dumb, my friend. Why did it just stay top? That doesn't make sense at all. Jesus! What kind of game are we playing? I must have been in the game at least 4 turns before I tried to use that, and it still went on the board tapped and stayed tapped. I understand if it's the first time when you first cast it, but on your second, third, fourth, fifth, and consecutive tries after that, it should go on the board untapped all the time. So we ramped up, I'm all ramped up. So look guys, I hope you're enjoying Magic the Gathering, and if you don't understand what I'm talking about, that makes all of us. That looks dangerous. There's a man who leads a life of danger. He's for the cards that he can't use, and it's a strange one. Where are my cards? God damn the Burger Man. You know what? I really don't like rats. I don't like them at all. I won't play with them here or there. I won't play with them anywhere. Not in a car, not in a bar, not a bar. Not with a fart. Not if you're smart. You won't play with those rats. Those little turds. Telling you, man, I hate your rats. I hate rats. Pressure like a drip, 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 that just grows. Come on, where are you tonight? Why did the opponent leave me here all alone? Now I've had better shuffles. I can't play this one. I've had better shuffles. The guy's got to start shuffling the cards, irregardless of how many games won or lost, so that two people can play the game. It's what everybody deserves. It's what everybody wants. Start doing it, Wizards of the Coast, because I smell trouble brewing for you, my friend, now that everybody knows what you do with that algorithm. Just gonna let it ride. Let it ride, let it ride, let it ride. You want to destroy that? Okay, well, yeah, that's one card I don't have to worry about, right? Well, now let's go, man, go. Hey, so you get that. Take that, you one-eyed lion. You. Well, okay, I'll take that. Problem, sir? Nah, It was a one-eye, one-horn flying creature feature eater. Well, you know, we'll work on it. It's a work in progress. Soggy diaper, saggy diaper, all the same thing. I'm telling you now, man. I hate it. Gotta hate it, don't you?
I know. Time to die.
I don't think he likes me much. Okay. Any suggestions? Don't forget, to do what I didn't do, get your play of the day screenshot and post it on our page at Jadry Gamer on Facebook. You just search at Jadry Gamer and yeah, we'll pop right up. It sure will. If you're already there, easier said than done. Look, give us a follow. And sharing is caring. We help you, help us, we help you. Everybody wins. Share it on your news feeds, in your groups, and bring a friend. Start a discussion. You know, the chat is not just about the guy playing the game. I'm the guy moving my lips trying to win this thing, and sometimes we don't notice you out there. But hey, we're here. We appreciate your support and the whole yard and a half. Well, that wasn't very nice. Wasn't nice at all. Not at all. So, that was your final word, eh? Boy, I don't want to play this. Are you kidding me? I already know that this card is too powerful, and he just barely got enough mana to have it out there. So no, no. Take it, and player versus player, somebody who knows what they're getting into, and they want to play it. You don't bring it to me. No. Match my decks correctly. My deck can't compete with that. It never should be matched with that ever, anywhere on Earth. Shuffle my cards better. Wizards, we know what you're doing with the algorithm. Please stop rigging the game and allow us to play the opponent the way we should. That is just how it's got to be, people. I got to shuffle the cards correctly every time. Let us play the opponents every time. Every damn person who downloads this game and plays it deserves that kind of respect. This time Wizards woke up and gave it to him. I'm gonna kick him right in the shin right now. Telling you. Well, that was kind of weird and unusual. Golly! I don't know, guys. Just deserves to play opponent versus opponent with a proper shuffle and match every time. And the whole game will run smoother. It'll run more balanced. It'll move right along. The way it's supposed to in this digital version. And that's a fact, Jack. If you really, really want to know how many wins and losses each person or each deck gets, hire the people to watch the game and count them. I'm just saying. You don't have to, there's tons of ways. You don't have to add it to your algorithm. Cheats the game. Cheapens it as well. Marco Fenn. Holy three holies. Mana would be nice. I'm just saying. Shuffling the cards, we just talked about that and everything. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Remember that? I'm sure you do. Come on, let us go already. You no good, dirty scoundrel. Or are you gonna let us play the game? Bump, bump, down, down. Void wakes that are too powerful really tick me off. Alright, not gonna let me, I'm not gonna let you. Got it? Bye. No game. No game here. No, we're not gonna let us ramp up deck get too much ahead of us, and that's the end of that game. You come back when you learn how to build your own strategy. Hear me, sir? We'll deal with you then. Bye-bye. Guys, if you can't build your own cards, you know, open up, start a new deck, plop those cards in there and tweak them up yourself. Why bother? Don't take the decks from online or from the trackers. It just doesn't pay. Do it the right way and make the game run the way it's supposed to. How it was meant to be played. true, it is a sharing game. If you haven't got a card, when you're playing with the paper cards, you trade them with, try to trade them with a friend for something they need. But that's not stealing his deck. That's trading cards to build your decks. The key here is building the deck, not stealing the deck. What are you waiting for? Huh? You can't what? Oh, you're going to come over here if you can. Careful. Oh. Okay, so what the heck? What the heck, guy? What the heck? I don't even know what I'm looking at here. It is so freaky. Freaky deaky. It's another ramp up deck here. Here, this is what ramp up decks deserve. Here. You can't get it up because you got your feet in the sleeves? I don't understand. Look. Sit down. You don't have it on right or something because have your feet in the sleeves. That's exactly what you got. Yeah. Now stand it. Don't put your feet back in. Please, the camera's going behind you. Okay, we're not going to waste our time with all this back and forth. If things don't straighten out and they don't start shuffling properly, we're moving to the other platform because this isn't worth playing anymore. Okay, irregardless of what I win, shuffle properly, match properly, or you don't deserve to have anybody playing your game. And the word is spreading, and it's getting harder to make matches, ain't it? Yesterday, sometimes we were waiting up to 8 minutes for a match. Now we got to wait 5 minutes to see if this opponent is there, or he's going to have a 30-second timer. 30 seconds is supposed to be 30 seconds, not 6 minutes. That's the silliness of this game. That's why people don't want to come here no more. You got guys like this in the game, and they're just going to sit and idle out, and they are allowed a long, long time before a 30-second timer starts. And then they got another 30-second timer before they are taken out of the game. 30 seconds is 30 seconds. If you're not there, you're done. Okay, okay.
Witness the ties that bind us all. Harness the elements. How rude! Try my patience.
No, we don't. One planeswalker per deck is plenty if you need it. Two is way too many. It's a handicap as it is. It's like playing 2 against 1. Now they're playing 3 against 1. How many do you allow? That is not acceptable. Sorry, I don't care where we're playing. I don't care if we were playing for $1 billion. It wouldn't be acceptable in any game to play 3 against 1. Unless it was agreed upon, which means you got to be in player versus player. Not here, where everybody is playing casually in a digital game. Not here. Not acceptable. Sorry, it's just not. You want this game to run right, you want it to run balanced, you want it to run smoothly, 1 planeswalker per deck if necessary. For your strategy. If it's not necessary, you don't need it. They're collectible. They are not necessarily have to be played. They're to be collected. That is the big mistake people make, and why Pokemon has remained as popular as it has, because people understand they're collectible. They collect them. They don't necessarily play them. They collect them. Not every card is and necessarily has to be played, ever. Most every card game remembers that. Not here, huh? Well, I got news for you. Your game will be a lot more popular if you remembered what it's really about. Please make it about the opponent versus the opponent, not the algorithm. Do not connect my cards and my shuffle to my win or loss record, ever. Period. Tired of it. And you can clearly see that the more I win, the worse my shuffle gets. It's not even about the decks getting tougher. It's about the shuffle getting worse and worse as I win more and more. That is how you can tell. And as soon as I lose one or two, boom, starts getting better. Miracle of miracles. No, it's not. It's not even a luck of the draw. It's a goddamn algorithm. Yeah. And it's time everybody started making noise about it. No, Twitch, I do not want to buy followers. Sorry, if you don't have the people that watch your games, perhaps you ought to consider a new line of business. We do not buy followers or viewers, either one. If the people don't come and watch, they don't come and watch. Play the game for me. Doesn't matter. Played this game long before I streamed it. I don't know how or why people could play that red card, but okay, good on you, I guess. Good on you.
I knew you needed my help. This'll be easy. Playing with fire. Yup, you're going down.
one of your cards down. That's one I didn't have to take away, by the way. Did you know? Okay, so you want me to discard one? Get a funny feeling this is another one of those ones that should only be played on in an agreed upon game. There's the ramp up card. It should not be played in a ladder match or anywhere else but an agreed player versus player game. Most of these that they're throwing at me now. Nope. We're not playing it. Not dealing with it, guys. Sorry. You didn't need 2 against 1 in that. You already had the advantage. You didn't need no more. When you got the advantage, you don't need to add 2 against 1. Alright? You probably could have took yourself out of the game and won. You had the advantage. Like I said, if people don't agree to it, player versus player is where you agree. You talk to somebody, hey, I got this deck, you want to play against it. That's an agreement. That's an agreed game. We do not play that way in the platforms. And there's a reason why the players with the strange decks all play player versus player and best of 3 and such. There's a reason for it. That's correct. There is. Sorry. Maybe some of the better games are played there, but keep it there. We don't want it here. It does not belong where we play, here. Again, we're into this lose 2, gain 1. Really sad they can't. Do things the right way and just let people play the game instead of fucking with the algorithm and rigging the game. That's what they're doing here. You can see it with every game I play. I lose 2. I'm at the point now where I lose 2, I win 1. I lose 2, I win 1. I can't go nowhere in the game. I might have to switch over to the other side on the build play and lose about a dozen games on purpose. Concede them and then come back and play. You see, this game just shouldn't be allowed to even be played here. It's not even in the same league with any of the decks, so that is why it's not allowed. This is why shit like this should not be allowed in anywhere but player versus player. If this was, you know, if this was Commander or something, they wouldn't even allow it to be built. Nope, they wouldn't. Okay, taking all the cards away would just simply mean not playing the game, sir. That's what it means. Now what? Neither one of us is playing the game, so now what? Goodbye. Neither one of us is playing this game. I don't want to play. You gotta have cards on the board to play the game, so you can't play the game that way. That is why this belongs in player versus player, where it's agreed to play decks like that. Not here, in ranked or anywhere else in the game. It belongs in player versus player. That is where you belong. Get it out of the game, guys. You want this game to run smooth, you want it to run balanced, and yet you allow crap like that. I don't understand it. It doesn't belong here. Played that way. No more than anybody with more than one Planeswalker per deck belongs playing in any of these games. Whether you're in the ranked or you're in casual play, you do not belong with that kind of a deck in the game. Also, guys, Wizards, I need my deck shuffled every time, no matter how many I win, no matter how many I lose. I want it shuffled the same way every time to play the opponent. Everybody deserves that. Every person that plays this game deserves to play the opponent, not the algorithm. Every one of them. Everyone. It's very clear. That's all that's happening here. Lose 2, win 1. Lose 2, win 1. I'm going to go over to the other side and lose about 6 games endlessly and just get it over with. Because that's what it's coming to. Ramp up deck. We're not playing it. Sorry. Bye. Goodbye. See? There. I lost it. Now let's go win a game. That's actually 3 in a row, but let's go win a game. Shuffle them correctly this time, I bet, you bunch of assholes. Fix your shuffle. Stop cheating, people. What is the point? You're not going to make any money out of me. You dragged the goddamn rewards section of this game out so long that I'm not going to stay and spend any money on events and stuff because I've already used all my time to play the game up. And I haven't even finished what we got to do just to get through the daily rewards. I haven't even finished. So what are you gaining out of this? I'm not spending any money, period, until I get through what I got to get through. I'm not going to go join your event, which would require me to buy gems and stuff, which is where you make your cash. You're not going to get it from me. You're not going to get it from anybody that way. The average person's got 1 to 2 hours to play. Some people are playing at work. They got 30 minutes. You can't pull this shit. Instead of increasing prices, fix the game. It's broken this way. I don't want to hear it, or you're both going to school, sick or not. Watch YouTube on your Chromebook. You got Chromebooks, you got phones, you got everything. If I had as many televisions as you guys did when I grew up, I wouldn't have known what to do, except I didn't have a single television. No, I'm not playing against this shit. Here, you want me to concede? Let me go over to the other side and concede endlessly, okay? Here, because this is how you want people to play the game, right? You want them to switch over here. Play in play mode. And concede over and over and over again until you're tired of it, and then I can go back and win, because your goddamn shuffle is rigged to my win and loss record. It is just plain as the nose on everybody's face if they just look at it. All you gotta do is come in here, and as soon as they wake up to play the game, concede. I don't even have to wait that long. Here, boom, 1 down. Count them, 6 in a row, then we'll win. Two down. This is what they want you to do, because if your loss record goes up, your shuffle gets better. Look at my shuffle here already. I could have won that game. That's all they want you to do, is to lose, and then they'll shuffle your cards for you. That's the name of the game here. This is how they're playing the game, guys. That's why guys come in and they do this endlessly, and then they go and win. That's how they get to Mythic, and besides their bots and the other cheating they do up in Ranked. And yes, they have bots, and run into them all the time. Alright, Ian, go to your room if you can't leave her alone. Getting tired of losing, so here, we'll come and lose and lose and lose, so the shuffle will get better. Good Lord, man, we know what you're doing, fix it. We're not dumb. We've been playing here since the day you started the game rolling. We know what it does, it hasn't changed since day one. Fix it. We know what the score is here, guys. They gotta fix the game. All you gotta do is lose 3 or 4 and you'll win a couple. You lose 10, you'll win a lot. You lose 15, you'll win them all. No luck of the draw, luck of the algorithm. Lose enough, you win. You win enough, you lose. No luck of the draw whatsoever. The only thing that really matters is the balance of lands compared to the other cards. Yeah, that matters. So all they did was make it so that so far today I've won no games. That's it. They have done nothing productive in this game by having it all rigged to the algorithm, your win-loss record. Nothing. If I go back here, play mode, historic, that's all we got to do. Do they want every... Why do you think their bots are doing this? Why do you think you run across so many people who just explode and quit before the game starts? That's why. They do it over and over and over again so that they can win, because the win record is tied to your shuffle is tied to your win-loss record. That's all it is. Just you see, there, you've got a loss. That loss will add a win to your record. Will add another win racked up somewhere else in time. This is what it's been about all along. It's what it's been about all along, guys. And Ian, leave her alone. Nope, we don't play that kind of game. That's one that belongs in player versus player. You don't come here with one card and do that. That's a ramp-up deck. It don't belong in this game. I'm sorry. They belong in player versus player. I'm proving my point with everything else. I'm going to prove my point with this too. They are allowing decks here that they would not normally allow in other places, like Commander. They don't allow you to play the aggressive deck when you play casual. You actually have to play player versus player in order to build an aggressive deck. Or play at the table with paper cards. You cannot play, build a Commander deck that is overly aggressive for this game to play in anything, anywhere. You can't do it. It won't allow it. It'll tell you it's too aggressive and it's not allowed. It'll ask you if you want to save it. If you say yes, the only place you'll be able to play it is player versus player. Now they're not giving a match unless they can find one that poorly matched game. That's what happens when it takes more than 12 seconds to find a game. They are trying to screw you over by finding a deck that they know you can't beat. Well, don't say nothing then. No, they don't want me to win that game. I don't have to. We don't have to play a game. They're not shuffling my cards again. There's no reason for my cards not to be shuffled. There's no reason to get all mana. There's no reason to get no mana. There is no reason to be matched against a deck I can't beat. Get it right. Shuffle it right. Let me play the opponent. Let the opponent play me. And leave the players alone. Stop rigging the game. Bottom line here, guys. Wizards, we know you're out here. We know you pay attention to the streamers, and we know you're watching. Okay? We know it. Just listen to us. We're the people paying the bills for you, not you. Nobody pays me to play this game. Nobody gives me a nickel. Everything from internet straight through is paid for by us. Thousands of dollars a year come out of my pocket to play this game and stream it. Nothing ever goes in from playing this game. I think he's gave up playing, but I guess that remains to be seen. That's a forced. That's what I call a forced win. We're forced to win a game, just like I was doing down in the other area, except a little slower. We're not going to finish this because it's not worth playing. Obviously, they knew that when they matched me with this deck that I couldn't get around it. It's not worth playing. One up, one down. We're still at that point. I haven't lost enough, but I did prove my point. If I go over to casual play and I lose 4 or 5 games, I can start winning again. I could do it again if I wanted to, but I only need 1 win. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. 1 win coming up. If it's got to go this long, there's no sense in staying. They either have players or they don't. They don't let them search for a ridiculous deck to beat you with. If you go over, 15, 16 seconds and you cancel 2 or 3 times, the matching gets quicker. So, just so you know. Should be only a couple seconds till you get a match. There it goes. I let it go a little further and it kicked in. So there you go. Roscoe Steel. It's a draw card to draw card deck. We're starting early. She's so cute. I'm gonna take you down another 2 right there. Got another draw a card to draw a card to draw a card. Because they want to draw a card, apparently. And every time they draw a card to draw a card to draw a card. But you know damn well what we're not letting them get away with. No, you don't just pull that back out of the graveyard. Nope, you just don't. We're not going to allow it. It's another one of those guys that belong in player versus player. If I agreed to play against that deck so they could test it, that's one thing. But to bring it in here on the ladder or anywhere else, it is not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. No, I sound like I complain a lot, but we know Wizards is listening, and they're going to be you're going to see changes in the game. I guarantee it, because once you start to know things like that, you know the shuffle is rigged the way it is. They got to change it. They got to do it the right way. Once you're calling out on something, they gotta change. And so we might be off by a smidge here or there on something, but we're not completely wrong on how we're seeing this at all. You can't, know what I'm saying? We know we're not completely wrong on it at all. That was a ramp-up deck that only had one hope. And I took it away. So there we are, back to Tier 1. We're back to square one. We won one game up the ladder in all that play. That's how out of balance this game is. We should move further ahead, and it should take far less just to collect this stuff, which is the basics. This is daily routine, guys. This is not even going into these drafts, which can cost you up to $50 and $100 a day to play. It's just not, and a lot of guys do, but they don't. You got to take care of this first, because that's the economy of the game. You don't have no gold, you have nothing without that. Anyway, that's our game for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give us a follow. I never got any of my screenshots or anything. You just keep pissing me off and pissing me off. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Have a good day.